If I'm using engineering change management for my master data, create the another master data, which is a change number, which can be used when we want to edit master data for the task list like routing or inspection plan or material master inspection plan. In the header, change rule is there. If I select say with change number or other option, then I will be allowed to modify this inspection plan. Need to enter the change numbers. At present, there is no change rule selected in the operation. My operation and in the inspection characteristics, I have two MSs. So if I want to delete this, so I will be allowed to delete it easily. And then I can save it. It is not giving me any error message. But if I am using a change number, then if I want to change any thing in my inspection plan, then I need to enter the change number. So if I have entered my change number and go to the header in the change rule, I'm selecting set with change number. I will be allowed to change this inspection plan only when I have that change number. Change number is assigned to this inspection plan. So let's try this. If I'm entering my material in the plant and press enter key, now if I want to change my inspection plan, select this and go to the headers. One pop-up is coming, which there is a change rule 1. Select say OK here. Then we can go to the header. You can see all the things are disabled. I am not able to edit anything in this at present. Change number is required to edit it because we have specified the change rule as with change number. In the operation, all the things are disabled. Go to the inspection characteristics, display inspection plan. I cannot make any changes in my inspection plan without the change number. Let's go back. Change mode of my inspection plan. This time I'm entering my change number. Press enter, and now if I select this and go to the header, editable mode. So I will be allowed to make the changes in this inspection plan if I want to do operation. And here this is my MIC, and if I want to change anything in this task list, then I will be allowed to do that. Now I am able to add my second MIC in this inspection plan. It is in change mode instead of the display mode because we are using the change number to change this inspection plan. Save it. Okay, so it is asking for the sampling procedure. You can specify the sampling procedure and then save it. Okay, that inspection plan has been saved. If I want to see what all changes has been done in this task list, then we can use this transaction CC07 for the change number. Enter your change number here, execute it. See engineering change management information. So for this particular change number, what all changes has been done, you can see all these things. So we are using change mode of the change number. We use to check the changes. This also what all changes has been done against this particular change number. QP60 also, which what all changes we have done. Here you can see that we have added the change rule in the header one. Okay. And then in the operation, we have deleted one MIC also. And then later on, we have added the MIC. Inspection point will decide how many points you want for that particular inspection lot. Inspection point in the good receipts, inspection point in the plant maintenance when we are doing the calibration inspection, allow us to do the result recording for the same lot multiple times. During the production, then we can assign it in the routing and we can specify the split, like whether we want to add the inspection point quantity wise or time based, or if it is a free inspection point. Be free to inspect it at different points. QP02 and press enter key. The header part, rest all information is same, only that we are keeping the usage 5 and the status is 4 in the inspection point with the samples. And we are dealing with the physical samples. Select 200. In the sampling drawing procedure, here we need to tell the sampling drawing procedure, the master data which we have created. Select say T2. Press enter key. MIC should have the sampling procedure relevant to that. So in the inspection point, we have specified sample management. Let me first remove this and then we will add the new one. Enter my specifications, say 5 to 7, enter. And in the sampling procedure, we can select our sampling procedure, enter, and then click on save. Let's do Amigo. Enter. Even 05 is activated. Put receipts against other. Okay, enter. And in the material, I'm entering my material, enter, and the quantity I'm entering, say 20, enter. That is 1000 storage location. Suppose this, press enter. Check it once. Item is okay, so click on save. Here only the lot has been triggered or not. Press enter. And it is showing in the quality department. And click on this inspection lot. Here you can see the lot has been created with the 05. See the sample is there, physical sample. If I click on this, the details of our physical sample also. So /n QA32, enter, just execute it. So this is my lot released. We can do the result recording. I'll ask you for the physical sample. You can click on that and can search it. Okay, so this is the number. Press enter. And here we can enter the specifications. Suppose I'm entering say 6, enter, accept it. Option will come only in the case of physical samples. Okay, so click on physical sample. Here you can see the physical sample number is 56. 56 is your pooled sample. Save it now. Okay. Refresh it, so it is inspected. Go for the usage decision, enter the UD, accepting it, and here you can see the physical sample is there, the details of the 56. Since it is a stock relevant 05 inspection type, we need to tell the stock. Report MMBE for C, enter, executed, showing me in the quality department. And move it to the unrestricted and then click on save. And then refresh it, it is moved. Now we will go to the stock and just refresh it. So it is done. In the inspection plan header level, we can assign the multiple materials. I need same operations to be performed and the same MICs to be tested. Then I can use that same inspection plan material assignment option. What all materials are linked. I enter one more material with a group counter say 2 and my material is, and press enter. You need to tell the plant 1000. Specified vendor element also, like if I'm taking it this material from specific vendor, multiple inspection plans are there, then which one should be used? We also have customer also. We can specify the customer for which it can be used, this particular inspection plan, material in the plant, and press enter key. Enter the usage 5 and the status released, which is 4. Press enter key. The operation here, I can enter my control key and the description. Select this and click on inspection characteristics. So here I want to assign the MICs to be tested, and I have an option to copy the characteristics from other task lists or operations. So if I click on this, copy characteristics, warning, data will be copied after the cursor position. So press enter key and this pop-up will come. My task list, which is Q, from which I want to copy the MICs. I can enter the material, plant is 1000, and press enter key. So MIC with the name size is present. So select this and click on copy. Size has been added as an MIC, and even the sampling procedure is now linked with this. So click on control indicator to see the details which are maintained for the controls of this MICs. Click on save. Now we can go to the change mode of it and press enter key. Select this and go to the inspection characteristics. That size MIC has been added and the sampling procedure is added. Save it. Now we can create a log for the same. Enter the material, plant, and the origin as 89. So I'm entering the batch as 123. Quantity I'm entering, say, okay. Here we can change the usage as 5, and even the date need to be changed. Here. Now the task list has been assigned. Click on sample. Sample is calculated. Save it. Now do the result recording for the same. Now here you can see that size MIC is attached. Enter your specification and then click on save. The status has been changed to 5. You can do the usage decision. Dependent characteristics is used for both the qualitative and the quantitative MICs. There are few prerequisites for it, like in the inspection plan header level, the material assignment. One or more materials need to be assigned. Specify the combinations of the material, vendor, or the customer element. If it is a qualitative MICs, then we can maintain the catalogs, or if it is a quantitative MICs, then we can maintain the specification or the limits for it. If it is, say, iron rod is there, the length of the iron rod specification is changing. In the dependent characteristics, I can maintain different specification for these different iron rods. In MIC, which is size, I have different specifications which are used, the lower specification and the upper specification. For one material, I want to keep my lower specification different, and for another material, I want to keep it different. QMP is activated and 89 inspection type is activated for all. So QP01, create an inspection plan. Press enter key. You can see rod 3, it is showing. Specify my usage as 5 and status as 4. Material assignment. See one material, it is showing for which we are creating the inspection plan. You can enter say group counter as 1 and you paste those material here. 63 is duplicated. Let me remove this, and the plant is 1000. Press enter. 58 group counter is not defined. Let me define the group counter for all. Vendor specific inspection plan if I want, or even the customer specific, then we can specify that. And at present not specifying the vendor and the customer details. Continue it. In the operation, here I can specify my control key as QM01 and description as inspection. Select this, go to the inspection characteristics where I can specify my MIC size and press enter. So it is asking me for the sampling procedure, which I can specify. Enter. Controls which are maintained for this single result recording sampling procedure, lower upper limits are specified for it. Remaining information is default only. I'll click on save. Go to the change mode of it. Enter. In the header part, I have maintained few material numbers are this: rod 1, rod 2, rod 3, and the description. Operation inspection characteristics, we have maintained the characteristic size. Quantitative data maintained for this MIC, it is 5 to 10. We want to maintain a dependent characteristics, then we can, if I click on dependent characteristic specification. So if I want to add, then click on insert assignment list, which we have maintained in the header level data of the inspection plan. It is showing me the same list. For rod 1, I want to maintain some specification. Entering my quantitative data, if I want to maintain for this, is lower limit is 6 and the upper limit is say 10 milli for this. And if I want to add one more, then I can maintain, say for rod 2, my specification will be say 7 to 9. I'm maintaining. And the original MIC specification are 5 to 10. Save it. So now again, if I go to the change mode, let's see what we have maintained in the inspection characteristics. This is my MIC. It is 5 and 10 is maintained for this. Also added the dependent characteristic specification. So if I click on this, it will show me two records which are maintained. One is rod 1, which has specifications 6 to 10, and the rod 2 has the specification 7 to 9. So let's create a log for this one. Here the specification are maintained as 7 to 9. Let's save it and create a manual log for it. QA01. Enter. Material is this 89 lot I am creating. Enter my 10. Press enter key. Key usage is with the 5. So click on this. Okay, date is, click on task list. Inspection plan is assigned, and if I click on sample, the sample size is calculated. So now I can do the result recording for the same specification as 7 to 9 for this. And since it is a single result recording, I can maintain individual records. Let me show you the MIC details also in QS24, and my MIC is size. So here the quantitative data which is maintained is 5 to 10, whereas in my result recording screen, it is 7 to 9. Okay. The material is rod 2, and let me show you the inspection plan also for the same. QP03, enter. And let's enter index inspection characteristics. Let's see, for raw 2, we have maintained the specifications 7 and 9. And I am entering the result within the specification. Press enter. Manual validation is selected. So now status is 5, save it. I will do the usage decision and can enter accepted usage decision and then click on save. Production resource tools which are used can be material, equipment, or a document. We can assign different production resource tools in an operation or at the MIC level. Like when we are doing an inspection, if any equipment is required, could be the pH meter to test the pH value, or it could be say thermometer, magnifying glass, or vernier caliper. Specific equipment to be used to test the MICs and all. While performing a particular operation, maybe that equipment is handled in material, so we can assign these materials also, or any document which you need to refer when you are doing the inspection. It should be a PRD document or miscellaneous. In simple term, PRD means they are used while we perform that particular operation, but not consume. Let me show you the details of my inspection plan. It is QP02, enter. This is my material and the plant. Let me remove this, press enter key in the header. I have maintained few materials are assigned. In the material assignment, these are the material number and the description for them. And in the operation, few production resource tools here. So if I click on this, it will give me this pop-up here. I can link the materials which I want to assign for this particular operation. So if I want to assign any material, then that material should have the PRD view activated. So for RAW01, the PRT view is maintained. Now it is asking me to maintain the control key. So click on this and it is giving me two options, out of which I can select all functions. So I'm selecting one and click on continue. So here you can see now it is added, and the category it is showing as M. M means it is a material. When we assign any equipment, it will be E. So if I want to add an equipment, click on this, search the equipment, and since it is a PRT, then I can select from the PRT group. Press enter key. So whatever list is coming, I can select any one out of it, suppose, and press enter key. Okay, so we have added one equipment also in this. And if I want to add one document also, so click on this, and here I can search whatever document at present are present in the system. Execute. So select any one out of it. Click on continue. Okay, so we have linked one. Let's go back. Now if I click on PRT, here you can see, so I've linked one material, which is this, and one equipment we have added, which is a voltmeter, and one we have added in this particular operation. So let's see. The operation, once you link the PRT, you can see this checkbox is checked now, which means that in this operation, production resource tool has been linked. That's why this checkbox is checked. And what all production resource tools are linked, we will click on this and check the details of it. If you want to delete any PRT which is linked to the inspection plan, then select this and click on delete. It will be removed. Remove this, and you can see these icons means the PRT header, and what all PRTs which we can link is the material, and whatever material we are linking should have a PRT view activated, and this is miscellaneous. This is document and the equipment. So if I click on document again, we can assign new one. We need to tell the type of document we are looking for. So for PRT, it is DRF. If I'm selecting, and let's search the document which are present for it, and then click on execute. So this is the document present. Double click on it and it will be added. So let's go back. And now if I go to the PRT's production resource tools, which are linked, go back. And in the inspection characteristics, we have assigned this MIC. Let's save it. And now if I create a lot for the same /n QA01 manual lot I'm creating. So 89 we can enter. And here I can enter the quantity. Suppose 10 I'm entering, and the inspection plan usage I'm changing. Now the inspection plan is linked to it, and in the sample size is calculated. Save it. Now we can do the result recording for the seed. See, this is a test equipment for an operation. So if you have assigned any PRT in the inspection plans, so we have linked one material, one equipment has been assigned, and one document is assigned. So if you double click on it, it will take you to the material only. And here in the PRT, if I go production resource tools, so what all data has been maintained for it. Here the taskless usage is 9. Okay, and let's go back, and this is the equipment which is linked. If I double click on it, it will take you to the display mode of the equipment. Here, if I select this PRT data, in the taskless usage, 9 is selected, which is for all taskless types. Let's go back, and if I select this, which is a document we have linked, it is taking me to the document info record transaction, which is CV03N. Go back. So let me close this, and now I can enter the result for the same. Since it is single result recording, I can enter say 7 and 8. Enter, accepted. Now it is status is 5 for the MIC. Save it, and we can do the usage decision. We can select say accepted. Quality score is updated, and click on save. Now if I want to see what all changes we have done so far, then we can go to QP60 is the transaction, press enter, and the same material and the plant and the task list is selected. Click on it. We need to tell the task list type, and for quality it is Q, which is inspection plan, executed. What all changes we have done on this material, which is of plant 1000, dependent characteristics were assigned. Remove one PRT for the document. Here you can see it is deleted, and then we assigned a new PRT for the document. This was assigned. If I want to see the details at the table level, then I can use SE16N, press enter. My table for dependent characteristics is PLMW. Enter. Here I can enter my task list, which is Q/N QP04, and press enter. Group is 289. Okay, let's check this. So I'm entering my group as this. Material 57 and 58. Okay, so if I select this, click on this detail information. So here you can see we have maintained the specification 7 and 9, whereas in the other case we have maintained the specification. If I select this, we have maintained 6, 10, 10. Okay, whereas if I select PLMK, is the table to check the MIC level data, and again I am entering my task list as Q and group. Again I am entering the same 289. Okay, and then click on execute. Select this and click on detail information. So here you can see that the MIC, which is size, has the specification 5 to 10. At the mass level, if you want to do the changes in the inspection plan or any task list like routing or inspection plan, use this transaction CWBQM. Engineering workbench. Click on this. It will show you whether you want a header level data or this is the header level data or the operational level data. So if I select say header level data of the inspection plan and press enter key, here you can enter the filter, what kind of information you are looking for. So suppose if I enter my plant as this and the task list, I'm selecting inspection plan. Here I can enter my material also. Suppose my material is say this and click on execute. So it will display you all the inspection plans which are created for this particular material. How many group and group counter details are there, you can see that. So at present it is showing me the details of this, like the usage is 3 and in second one it is 5. If I select say deletion mark here in this, then it will be marked as deleted and this changes and click on save. So work list has been saved. Let's go to the inspection plan for the same /n QP02, enter the material, press enter. So if I select say the first one which we have marked as deleted, select this, and if I go to the header level data, you can see it is marked as deleted. And if I go for the second one, which is, let me remove this, press enter. If we see the second one, header part, so we can use this inspection plan.